Good morning and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Tyson and Fred, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is your dog's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and the motivations that we give the dogs when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. We're using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and Fred keeps the bulk of the leash folded in his right hand, leaving the left hand free to give the correction. And the correction that we give is a tug and let go on the training collar. And Tyson's coming home with his very own special training collar, specially designed for very large, strong breeds. Now he's sitting nicely at Fred's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is proper walking on a leash without dragging you down the street. It makes walking your dog a pleasure because a dog that looks like him has to be well controlled or people are going to be afraid as you approach. Even though he's friendly, each time Fred stops his feet, he's been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for his next command. So when you stop to talk to someone on the street or you stop to cross traffic, he's sitting nicely under control at your left. The next command that we're going to demonstrate is the stay. The stay is a hand and voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it's a one-word command. When you're practicing this at home, it's for 1 minute, working up to 3 minutes, and it helps to develop maturity and focus. When Fred returns back to his dog, he walks all the way around him, returning all the way back around to heel position. Fred will heel him out of that. He'll make him complete it as it was taught. He leaves him in another stay. And then he returns back to him. He should sit there until Fred gets back to his shoulders. And at that point, he expects to get another command. And they're going to run through their heel and their sit and their stay again. He should keep his nose up off the ground. He should be next to you. He should be looking up at you. He should be focused. None of that dragging you around. Fred leaves him in a stay. And this time, instead of returning to his dog, he's going to call him. And Tyson should come in front and sit facing your knees, not jump all over you. And then Fred asks him to go back to heel and back sitting. Very good job. Now Fred will leave him again in another sit stay. We'll demonstrate that recall exercise again for you. Now this dog gets easily tired and easily winded, and it's hot and humid and buggy today, so he's wanting to lay down, and that's not what he was told to do. Fred's going to call him in. Comes in and sits, and then returns back to heel and sitting. Very good. Now the next exercises that we're going to show you are the ones that Tyson's been trying to show you, and that's your down commands. There are 2 of them. There's down from a heel position, which we're going to demonstrate first. Fred's going to use the open flat of his palm straight down toward the ground, and the one-word command to down. He leaves him in a stay. The long down stay when you're practicing at home is for 3 minutes, working up to 5 minutes. And you practice this right in your living room. Make this dog livable for you by using your commands. When Fred returns back to him, he walks all the way around him as he did on the sit stay, returning all the way back around to his shoulders, and again at this point he expects to get another command. Fred's going to heel him out of that exercise. We'll show you that down from a heel one more time. Very nice. And you're going to get a chance to go over all of these commands with your trainer tomorrow when you pick them up. Fred's going to call him in. Have him sit right in front. Very good. And then the last exercise that we're going to show you is his down from a distance. He's done a great job. These bully breeds are not easy. Fred's going to leave him in a sit stay. Walk out to the end of his training leash. He's going to use his right hand this time to give the command and drop him into a down. And then return all the way back around him. Now we've demonstrated for you his heel, his automatic sit, his stay, his down from a distance, and his come. These are the exercises that you're going to practice with him when you get him home. We will go over any questions that you have about him tomorrow, and we will also again give you hands-on practice working with him. And thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.